There are half a dozen candidates running for this year's federal election in Lethbridge, including Conservative incumbent Rachel Harder, Liberal Party candidate Devin Hargreaves, PPC candidate Kimi Hovan, NDP candidate Elaine Perez, Christian Heritage Party candidate Jeffrey Kapp, and Independent candidate Kim Seaver. Incumbent Rachel Harder started off Thursday's forum by saying it's time for change.
It's time for a government that cares more about the citizens of Canada than about itself. It's time to elect a Prime Minister who is more concerned about securing your future than his own.
Harder was asked why she voted against Bill C-6, a federal ban on the practice of conversion therapy.
This bill was brought forward to committee and it was studied extensively, and the definition of conversion therapy is extremely vague. As a result, experts from across the country recommended that amendments be made. Those amendments were ignored, and not just ignored, but actually they were refused by the Liberal government. And so it's as if the government actually purposely wanted the legislation to be muddy.
Also a question of interest is the advance of climate change in Canada. The Liberals say they plan to strike a balance and control climate change throughout the nation.
We're all moving away from oil and gas. It is inevitable, but we're going to continue to work to support that industry as we reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Our platform is to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 40% by 2030.
As well, navigating Canada's debt is on the top of many voters' minds. PPC candidate Kimi Hovan says the PPC is committed to combating the national debt if elected.
It's balancing a budget and creating sustainability for our country before we put it anywhere else, and that's before, and then once that's done, then we can do tax cuts.
Voters head to the polls on Monday. For Bridge City News, I'm Karsen Marczuk.